This is Richard Fowler. I'm John Kilpatrick. We're with Okolona Aikido, Louisville, Kentucky, USA. And what I want to show you is a newer way, a different way we've been doing a breaking structure. And I'm going to show it with Ikkyo. And the way we've done this in the past is that if he grabbed my wrist, then we were turning the person this way and getting this rotation to break the structure. And that works really well, but when you do Ikkyo, what people will do, and it's to me stupid and annoying, but it's what you come across a lot, and that is that if I'm doing Ikkyo here, they'll see if they can stab me with the other arm. And I'm going at one speed, and they're going 5 times faster when they try to stab me, which, you know, is not reasonable training. But then we got really concerned with a real attack, where a person's coming up with this arm and then stabbing, and trying to defend against that, and it presents interesting problems. So what we did to solve that is when we did use, one of the things we did was Tenkan, which we did on a previous video. And in this case, with Ikkyo, we're going to come in front of him, and it's the same principle that we did with the Tenkan. We're going to take this arm and drop it, and I'm not pushing the arm into him. As I step in here, I pull the arm down. And then, of course, if we were doing a regular Ikkyo, we'd have the other hand here. That has a couple of problems. One problem is, if both arms are out here and I step in, I can't really lean forward. I can't get my body mass into the throw. Well, Richard is just a little bit bigger than I am. And if I can't get my body mass into it, nothing happens except I bounce off. So the way we do this is we do our leading, just like we always do. So I want, as soon as I can, to control his visual field. So when we do this, I catch this, I step in here and control his visual field and throw. Now, this, you know, I'm not trying to hurt his eyes. This is not we wear the eye protection so that we don't accidentally get hurt. But this is not poking fingers in eyes. This is easy to understand. If you try to stand on one foot, which probably is pretty easy, except it's not for me on this soft mat, but then stand on one foot and close your eyes. And it's a whole lot harder with your eyes closed. And he has the same problem. When I'm throwing him, when I put my hands over his eyes here, he's disoriented, he doesn't know where I am, he doesn't know what's going on, and he's not balanced nearly as well anymore. He's a whole lot easier to throw. So on everything we're doing, we have what we are calling leading, where we control visual reflexes, and we're breaking structure, which is these rotations, and now we're almost always taking the person down at an angle like this, Ikkyo, because this works extremely well and protects you from the other hand. So if he had a knife in both hands, you know, if he's attacking Shomanuchi here and striking with his hand, you know, I just come here and I'm protected from both hands. So this is the way we're playing with Ikkyo now. Of course, we're always experimenting and always trying to beat each other. So if we figure out something and then we try to figure out how to beat it. But this is what we're doing right now.